Hello, this is Tons, and we're back doing our review and play of Kingdoms of Amalur. And I don't know what we're doing. I have no idea what we were doing. Okay, I think we just completed the quest where we helped Menri, I think her name was, and her parents. She was pretty sure they were dead. She was right, but she was very wrong as to how and or why they died. It turned out it was Cartery Jack or Cattery Jack, whatever his name was, and he was a family friend, and he killed her parents. So we killed him, even though he tried to bribe us. Told her the bad news. So now we're gonna get the silken remains, or the remains of the silk farmers, rather. I forgot we had that ability, by the way. I don't think we're close enough. We were not. We jumped too early. I have to say that the exporting, and I'm going to sound funnier, I may sound funnier to you than normal. That is because my uvula, like, I don't know how to pronounce it, that dangly thing in the back of your throat, well, mine is swollen, like a lot, and it occasionally is blocking my ability to talk. Now, it's not hurting me, and I'm pretty sure I know the cause, so I'm not panicky. But if something does happen, like suddenly there are never videos on his channel again, well, you'll have proof as to what happened his last broadcast. But no, we're going to find the remains of these silk farmers. And then we're going to save Kanaruk. Try to find that guy that he'd rather, that the quest giver would rather us not find. But the export process is very lengthy. And biscuits. I didn't do that right. Now I should have them. There we go. And it kind of reminds me of modding Skyrim. When you are a modder, and I mean like you're an active person, like you actively make mods, you do not get to play Skyrim. You never really play it. Hold on a sec.
The embrace of webwood never ends. It grips you with a strength of passion, a gentle stillness, a quiet moment. Sleep in this cradle of a balmy secret place.
I wish there was kind of an indicator. Like maybe when you're listening to a stone, it's glowing. And then when the recording is done, it stops glowing. That kind of thing. Anyway. When you're actively modding Skyrim, you do not get to play Skyrim. Everything is testing. And more testing. And fixing things, and then releasing things, and then after you release things, there's more things that are wrong that you did not find, and you gotta fix that. It's kind of like rinse and repeat, you know? Well, I gotta say, as a content creator, I can't play games the way I'm used to playing them. I have to consider the length of each video. I have to consider how long it's going to take for me to export the files and everything like that. And it's just so different from playing a game for yourself. Oh. Okay, now we rest the remains. Alright. Like, if I was doing this for myself... Ow. And didn't see that spider. Ah, biscuit. But if I were playing this game purely for myself, I'd be much further along. Because I could play just for multiple hours straight. Now, could I make videos that are multiple hours straight? Yes, people do it. However, I'm trying to keep them a digestible size. Like some people... Some content creators prefer to make half-hour videos, and I understand that because that probably cuts down significantly on the export time. But for me, I don't know, even an hour can seem short, especially in a game like Kingdoms of Amalur, because it just feels like every time we just got going, oh, the video's over now. Actually, it looks like the resting spot is in Canaruk. That's what it's looking like. It is. So, we're not going to do that. Not yet. They will rest when Canaruk is safe again. That's how we're going to do that. And I know it's weird that this is a single player game and I kind of role play quite a bit. Oh man, like my uvula is really getting in the way of me talking. Like I can feel it and everything. It's pretty weird. Anyway. Yeah, like, I know it's weird, but I don't know. That's how I get into the game. Yeah, it's just, it's nature. For me, it's just natural for me to roleplay in a game like this, even when there is no one else here. So, an hour seems short, but it's also, it seems like the length that is digestible. So I try to keep them around an hour. These kind of videos. I can't even imagine what my video sizes would be if I went any longer. Which, that is a whole other how to do. Trying to figure out what settings to use and everything. And I think I finally found the settings that I want. Like, I think the settings I use now are finally perfect, so to speak. I may go back on that tomorrow because my mind is ever shifting. But I think I found the settings that work. I haven't fully tested everything out, admittedly. And I only say that is because I really need to check the graininess. What is this? Please be better. It's not really better. And it's not really special either. This is definitely a generic weapon. But you know what? We might take it. I think we're going to equip it. We're going to give it a try. And that's mainly because we are desperate to stop using the hammer. We are desperate. But in some of my videos, and I did Google this, I did a lot of research. And more research and more research. And I did see that there were other people that had a similar problem that I did. And that was, on the YouTube videos, they seemed grainier. Like they were playing in HD, they were doing that, but there was like a graininess to the movement or something like that. And I don't think it was a graininess that appeared on the original video. And somebody tried to ask for help. No one really helped them. Like, the advice that was given was not very helpful to that person. Which means it was not helpful to me either. Because I was having a similar problem. I don't think I'm having those problems anymore. But I'm not sure. So it'll suck if I am having those problems still. And I still haven't figured out why those problems even occur in the first place. Because like in their case, they had a racing game. And they were also using Shotcut. And the exported video had this weird grainy thing to it. And it's like, where is this coming from? Like, why is this happening? And I noticed it for my Greedfall videos. Now I'm hoping there's certain things that I've tried, or I'm trying. Oh, I forgot about this. Forgot we leveled. I don't care much about the gold, honestly. I guess we'll go up mercantile, which is funny because I just said I don't care about the gold. We'll go persuasion. We'll do that. And we are uneven, which means it should be sorcery's turn to get doubled up on. What is this? Passive. Having unlocked countless arcane secrets, you are able to power your abilities with far less mana. I wouldn't consider 10% far less. Do we use magic enough, you think, to warrant putting points in that? I don't know. We're almost max there. Why not? Let's go ahead. What's this do, though? Protection creates magical barrier that blocks a percentage of damage from each incoming attack. Yeah, we're probably going to do that at some point. But right now, I like passives. I really like passives. So we're going to take the passive. And now we put 1 point in might. Now let me see something. Unlocks charge special attack. Okay. But what's weird, or we'll do this. We'll do Greatsword Mastery. And that should do it for now. I want to see something. That's so weird. Like, that only has one level, it seems like. Whereas these, the chakrams, there are 2 different levels of power there. So, I don't know. See, this is why I like the great sword over the hammer. Yeah, I deserve that. And you got what you deserve. So yeah, if I see I'm still having the graininess issue, then I still haven't found the settings that I want. And that will be very disappointing. Well, let's go up this way. Let's try going in the opposite direction. Mind you, maybe we should keep throwing points into Detect Hidden, because I think at some point lore stones will appear on the map, and that will be awesome. Yeah, I know. I have to check the map so frequently. Oh. That's... okay. Okay, we're going to jump down. Huh. For the purposes of exploration, we're going to come back here, jump down, and then do all this. Explore that entire area. But yeah, it is weird playing to create content. It does change things in terms of how you play. Because like I said, Amalur, games like this, I could play for like hours straight at a time. Oh boy, do I happen to have any fire items on me? Because I completely forgot about this. Maybe I'm doing junk. Ah, okay. And I see we're running out of space here. Trapper's Greatsword. It's a generic design sword, but that doesn't mean it isn't strong. It's not strong. It is garbage. So now we got that. Oh, nope. I did that wrong. I did it wrong as hell. I can just throw you in the trash now. There we go. Yeah, we're good. Ah! There's nothing we can do. Yeah. Definitely timed that crap wrong. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. For some reason I thought this also had 2 levels, but I wonder if the chakrams have another level too. Alright, it doesn't look like it. Where in the hell are we, by the way? Alright. But in case it isn't obvious, yes, being a new content creator, I'm still trying to figure things out. Figure out the best rhythm, when to make games, when to have the computer exporting, and there's still other stuff I have to do, obviously. So that doesn't help. But, you know, I think I'm slowly getting the hang of it. So in a way, we're figuring this out together. And, yeah. So we're going to put this on because 10 health is kind of garbage anyway. Let's just be honest. Plus, that looks better than what we had on. I don't know what we hit there, but it just got toe up. That ant. I must have killed some ants. Speaking of which, is that time of year where I have ants. Freaking. It's getting warm around here.
Stay back. Wait. An Almain. By the widow's mercy, who sent you? Have you word from Canarok?
Why did he tell us to stay back at first? Is this dude racist? Because he just seemed to be like, you know what I mean? Like, he was like, stay back. Oh, wait, you're an Almain. Like, what difference does that make?
The spiders make their home in these trees, corrupting what should be a sunny place into a twisted, winding ruin. But Webwood wasn't more than a nuisance, until now. Seems like Canarok is beset by the whole damn forest, and we're not winning. It used to be a place for easy money when the Fae pacified the wood, but lately, things have turned worse.
Well, tell me about yourself, Barton.
I thought I'd find a nice place to retire, but before I could even look at a farm, this trouble with the spiders began.
Aside from his possible racism, he seems alright. No, so I doubt that's what's going on, but it just seemed weird that he wanted us to stay back until he saw what race we were.
I'm the only one left. My men and I were ambushed when we entered the cave. It's as if the damn spiders set a trap for us. These spiders are somehow using strategy, tactics. Simple ones, but enough to overwhelm us. I think someone is leading them. It's all over this cave. Footprints, torn webs, but no body. It could be the Bloody Widow for all I know, but Canarok needs to be told.
Actually, I'm going to kill you. No.
That damn... This whole suicide mission was his idea. And now he tries to have me killed? I need to tell Canarok what has happened here, and deal with Garana. I have to hurry. Speak with me after we reach Canarok. Speak with me, please.
He said, speak with me, please, and then he just took off. So, like, you said after we reach Canarok. Oh, look at that's a pretty cool enchantment. +5 damage during daytime. It makes me wonder if we should keep it. I don't know. Because I'm not sure if you can get that enchantment off of it. I think it's possible. Actually, no, we don't need it. Because I just remembered, you can actually put that enchantment on something. Like, you may have noticed we were collecting these shards. Oh, wait. Yeah, go back in the trash. But we were collecting shards. And with those shards, that's how you do enchantments. And the stronger the shard, the stronger the enchantment. So they must have a shard, or that weapon must have a shard on it. That's basically what I'm getting at. What we'll have to do is take up a fire spell so we don't have to keep doing this. And they did a good job with this because I don't feel like you should be able to open... I don't feel like you should be able to get rid of the webs using a different method necessarily. Oh, I did nothing with this. Yeah, throw that in junk. Like, I don't feel that way. I mean, I guess they could have made it to where you could cut away at it, but it just takes longer. So I would have been okay with that as well. But even with the way they done it, it's not like... It's not a situation... Oh, that was dumb of me. But it's not like you miss out terribly if you don't have fire. It's like, if you have it, good, you get some small amount of goodies that are better than not. But it's not to the point where it's like, oh man, I can't get this super weapon or what have you because I don't have fire. So they make it to where you're not necessarily being punished if you can't get back there. But at the same time, if you can get back there, it's kind of worth it. And that can be a very difficult thing to balance. Ah, biscuits. Hold on. This is the other reason why an hour seems kind of short, because I spend majority of our time getting lost. Did I freaking run past it again? Because I feel like I did. And I did. I feel that way because I did do that. Alright, yeah, this should be it. This should be the proper course. You knew my terrible sense of direction. Good, get it. Oh look, there's the guy. I would have thought he exited by now. So I'm guessing we're gonna have to kill Garner. It'd be better if they arrested Garner. What if you had the option to kill that dude like right away? Like when he tells you the plan, you're just like, you have to die. But that would require writing even more dialogue. So much more. What is this? What does this do? Oh, mana cost. Okay. So useless. So, at some point later on, you get this house that has like the best shrine in it. Like there's a blessing that gives you EXP bonus. That's the one you want. And when you get this house or this, you unlock a certain area. What you can do is fast travel, and it's right there, and then fast travel back to where you're fighting.
Hello.
Hey, Barton.
For your part in saving me, you have my thanks. And you're welcome to Gossamer End, a house in the village. Billis Ade, the town blacksmith, will make repairs if you need them. For his treachery, I have banished Garana from this town. The widow take him. Enjoy your new home, but do so quickly. If the widow is out there, we must send someone to Castle Yolvin to find out
I
why.
knew it. I knew it. We were in Castle Yolvin. I'm like, I just have this weird feeling like we shouldn't be here yet.
The spiders make their home in these trees, corrupting what should be a sunny place into a twisted, winding ruin. But Webwood wasn't more than a nuisance until now.
Oh.
Seems like Kennerock is beset by the whole damn forest, and we're not winning.
We had this conversation already.
I don't know what it could be. Could be a monster, a spider, or just a tail. There's no telling yet what we're dealing with.
Alright, you don't have to sound so agitated. I'll stop playing.
The fair folk work a powerful magic over this forest. I've seen a lot in my years, but nothing quite like they're capable of. It used to be a place for easy money when the Fae pacified the wood, but lately things have turned worse.
Yeah, they should have stayed gray.
Be swift.
We'll talk to them in a minute. First, I want to check out our new digs,
Hello, stranger.
which are not in a good place. They're not in a good state. You gotta build it up, I think. Where is it? The abandoned house. I think this is our house. Is this our house? I hope so. Because we're in it. Oh wait, no, this is not our house. So we did this wrong. Our house must be this one then.
What is it?
I have no clue where our house is. Even though I'm pretty sure the game is telling us exactly where it is. Ah, yeah, this is it. Home, sweet home. Look how immersive that is. This is how you change your appearance. I mean, it doesn't make sense in its entirety, but you get what I'm saying, though. Alright. What should we throw in here? I don't know what we're going to store in here quite yet. I don't know. I mean, we'll put the bones in here. Maybe that bottle of wine. Silk Farmer Journal. That should be junk, right? Why would this be... Why would you be able to add that to junk? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I think we're gonna throw all of these rings into junk. Bronze talisman. Oh wow, my shield is much weaker. Ah, you know what I just remembered? The best materials are found on the better color. So purple will give better materials, or has a higher chance of getting better materials, I think. So we really should keep the purple stuff. Squire helm. I mean, we've got so much game left to play. It doesn't matter. Like, we're gonna find plenty of stuff to break down to craft our ultimate gear. But it does kind of suck. Like I said, it's one of those things where they were so close. You know, like, the crafting system was so close. But it's just ruined by the fact that you cannot keep unique designs. Unique designs will become obsolete, and that's that. Alright, I went in the wrong place again. Or did I? I'm very confused right now.
Come for January, what's needed?
Vonner house. Yeah, like, I want to... Huh? I'm trying to find the merchant, and oh no. Oh no. Alright, let's see what they want.
Thank the gods. Someone from the outside finally made it through. I thought we'd be... well, I never thought I'd see a new face again. But it's good you're here. I'm Silhouette Vonner, the village mediciner, and I need your help. Even the wondrous Dalentarth has its dark places, but the silk we take from these spiders gets a fair coin elsewhere, so here we stay. But recently the winds of the wood are darker, the air more thick, and now the spiders have besieged us. It's as though the witch has finally come.
You must be speaking of the widow.
It's an old story. My grandmother used to tell it when I was young. It's supposed to scare young ones away from Webwood. They said that the widow ripped out her heart when she first found love, and that she has her spiders rip out the hearts of all who dare pierce her wood. My dear husband, I know he thinks himself useless, but the deer has been essential in helping me keep this town in health potions and antivenom. I trust his spear, and I trust his judgment. This is a war, or something like it. Barton's the only one with the experience for this.
Alright, what do you need from me?
Normally I keep a stock of antivenom at hand for when silk farmers get bitten, but with the recent attacks my stores have been emptied. There's not much to the potion, but because we've been in Webwood for so long, we're more sensitive to the spider poison than most. So there is an ingredient I still need, the poison glands of the spiders themselves. I'll need someone to harvest them.
Yeah, I got you.
Good. I'll need as large a batch of the potion as I can make, so 15 glands or so will be needed. In the maws of the beasts that hunt us, I'm afraid, the only way to get the glands is to kill a spider and take them. It's no easy task, but the town needs this potion soon.
Not to brag, but it is an easy task for me. For Thayle, it is no problem. Nice. Alright, let's get out of here. Wait, why can't we talk to her? Why has he got the arrow above her
Have you
head?
had any luck getting those poison glands? I'll need 15 or so to craft the antivenom.
Okay.
Stay safe.
Well, it's not quite what we were looking to do. But, you know, it worked out. As we found a quest. Ah, this is where we were trying to go. Ah. One of the things that's disappointing about this game as well is I'd want it to make side quests matter more than it does. Which is very typical for games, for RPGs.
Garner or Barton? I don't know which one would have led us out of this alive, of those of us that are still around. All I know is I need to close up the windows, check the cellar, and pray the spiders don't find the cracks in the shingling.
Can you repair my stuff? Where is repair? Oh. No, I want to repair all equipped. Ah, there it is. It's going to cost us 7 Gs. Well, pretty much 8 Gs. I'm going to do it. And then we're going to talk to him.
I can't say I know much about it, besides the stories I heard when I was a boy. I spend most of my time in town as the handyman. But it's almost as if the stories are now true. It's like the witch has come back. Don't let my mother hear you. You'll have a mouth full of salt and your hands full of cold iron before you can reach the door. All my life it was just a tale the old ones would talk of when night fires were nearly out. But it's becoming real. The widow is real. Just about the only damn thing that keeps the town from falling to pieces. Literally, it's a blacksmith's job. The man's a fighter, sure, but he's not been in Canarok too long. He doesn't know us that well, and we don't know him either.
We're not going to do any house upgrades. How can we worry about our house when the town is in danger? You know? So we ain't doing that. Now where is Barton? Damn, Barton's a beast. Look at him getting it in. Getting that P90.
Canarok's situation remains dire. We need someone to go to Castle Yolvan and help us learn more about what we're up against. Information. Castle Yolvan was a Fey bastion long ago. They used some form of the magic to pacify Webwood. Perhaps they can tell us how to calm Webwood. We've neither heard nor seen anything from the Fey stronghold in a long time. It was the Fey of that castle that tamed Webwood initially. We must discover how. We need something to stop these damn spiders. Long ago, the Fey of that castle tamed them, and all of Webwood. If there's any clue as to what they did, or maybe about the widow, we could use it.
Alright. So... here is the thing about that. I don't think he gave us a key or anything. Which means that there is a good chance. What is on this map? I was going to just ignore it, but bring her 15 glands, the silken seat. What is this? Oh, the house and restaurant. Okay. So, yeah, we know what all of those are. But we were in Castle Yolvan and we couldn't advance because we didn't have a key. Garner died. Wow. And we are taking his stuff. Damn, he has some good robes on though. Dude knew how to dress. No, but we were there and now I'm starting to wonder if it was not a lack of progression, or if he gave us a key. I did not see it. I didn't see it at all. But if it turns out we could have advanced. We just did not find the key. Well, that kind of sucks. But I really thought the reason we could not advance was because we did not advance far enough in the other quest. It's like, we got all the information though. We did get all of the lore stones in here.
Is that someone tripping about my web? And I thought my fun was over.
Ah, see? Okay. It also kind of sucks that we did not find that quest sooner, because we would be done by now. We've been killing so many spiders, we would have had those poison glands. And I kind of dislike that, like... But you know what? In this case, it actually makes sense. Like, if your character doesn't know to look for those items, the poison glands in this case, why would he look for them? Why would he or she look for them? They wouldn't. They wouldn't look for them at all. So being that we did not know that she needed poison glands, there's no reason we would have been looting poison glands before now. But there's times where quests are done badly, and that's not how... It's like, oh, now we find this stuff on them just because we have a quest for it? Like, that doesn't make any sense. But I'll admit, this is not one of those quests. But what I was going to say, like, if you do the side quests, it does not seem to impact anything. And I wish side quests would impact things. Alright? So maybe more people survive if you do the anti-venom quest. That kind of thing. Like, there's ways of having quests matter, at the very least narratively, and I think that makes it worth it at times. But I would also try, when appropriate, like, I would not try to force it, but when it really felt organic to do so, there would be gameplay benefits as well to doing side quests, like lasting gameplay effects. If I'm not mistaken, who you choose to lead Canaruk doesn't matter. The outcome's exactly the same. Is basically the same. And it shouldn't be. Say, choosing Barton over Garner should have certain benefits, and vice versa. Maybe if you do choose Garner, he tends to pay you more money. If you choose Barton, you get a certain bonus. Like, I don't know. But you get what I'm saying. Like, I'd like to see more developers think outside the box. And I think we just passed the part where we could not pass before. But at some point, whoa, don't mind me, I'm just looting stuff. I feel like some of the remains should have been in here. I don't know why I hit that button. It's not like we need it, because any fire will do, and we already have a fire scepter, so. But I feel like some of the remains should have been in here. You bring them back to rest. But on the other hand, I suppose it makes sense, because why would a silk farmer ever enter this place? So I take that back. Alright, let's go see what she wants.
Another stirs in Yolven? But it is only a wretched mortal from that doomed town, no doubt. I'm sure my Cathras brood would love feeding on one as strong as you. The Lost of Yolven is dead. Your little town is next. Tell them the widow has returned and she is claiming what was once hers.
In a way, that was kind of a compliment. I'm sure my brood will love feeding you someone as strong as you. Like, thank you. That was very nice of you to say. Ah, biscuits. Gotcha. She sent you to your deaths. The widow has doomed you all. You see that? That may have looked like luck, but no, I timed that. I released the button right before. That was on purpose. I wasn't sure if it was gonna work. Like, at all. Hey, you know, I'm honest about not being that great at gaming. And I'm telling you, I saw it about to do what it was about to do, and I thought I could dodge just enough time. I was right. I don't know. It's the little things, and I love the combat in this game. Skyrim, even with mods, like, mods could only improve it but so much. There was only so much they could do. And while there are mods that improve the combat in Skyrim, it's not like this. It's not like this. The combat in this game is so much more enjoyable than Skyrim, hands down. No doubt about it. No ifs, ands, or buts. Even if you're gonna say, hey, Skyrim deserves a higher rating than this game, the combat absolutely does not. Skyrim's combat is just so bland and boring. And I'm not trying to make fun of them or, you know, because I know I say a lot of stuff about Skyrim. But Skyrim does get more praise than it deserves, but it's not praised enough in other areas. Ah, damn it. Get off me. Alright, you got your measly hits in. Are you happy? Does that feel like magic? You know what I mean? Like, it's just a much better combat system. It's fun. It's engaging for me. But developers, please, you gotta think outside the box just a little bit. Oh, that sucked. Why'd I do that? Just why? Yeah, no, we're not doing that. I have no idea what I shot at. I'm not happy though. Oh, you're dead. That was actually overkill. That was overkill. Think outside the box. Figure out different ways of making side quests matter. You know? That spider got tore up, didn't it? Yeah. I have no idea how some of you are still breathing. No. Ah. Try that again. Let's try that again. Alright, let's keep going. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I know reckoning mode is full, but I tend to save it, game. Yeah, you are done. It's like the way you can chain moves together. It's just, it's beautiful. And it just makes you feel good. Like when you pull something off and you time it right or whatever, it just makes you feel good. You know what I mean? Like, you feel heroic. And this is early in the game. Throughout the whole game, like I said, this game handles progression better than possibly any other game I've played. Because you always feel like you're progressing. The game, it can be fairly challenging throughout. And yet, at all times, you feel powerful. At all times, you feel good. And there's only 2 other games that I can think of that I feel nail that sort of thing. And they're both MMOs, interestingly enough. Champions Online. It's like from the very beginning, I feel powerful. I feel like a superhero. But this was way back when. I don't know what it's like now. Oh, I should not be looting things right now. I should be...
By the seas, you sure took the long route to Castle Yolven. Now tell me, have you found their secret?
You don't have to be a
Stop the spiders.
jerk about it. Let's talk about other things.
We can't defend the town at this rate, and we don't have the time to destroy the bridges leading to the Webwood. I doubt that would work in any case. I'm going to take the survivors and barricade the inn. We'll stand a better chance of survival if we do. The widow is... I don't know. I've fought in wars, I've fought in duels, in bars, but never against something I couldn't beat. Never against something like her. The widow is sending the whole damn forest at us. I'm going to stay and defend the townsfolk. I need you to go in there and try to stop this.
Just so we're clear, you're not in charge of me. I do what I want, and I want's what I do.
I didn't want to think the stories were true, but I've seen her hand in this since it began. It's only a matter of hours before Kenarok is destroyed. But Cathrus is deep within the Webwood. I wouldn't be surprised if the Hollow is where she makes her home. I had hoped for an army to assist Kenarok. You're all I have. Don't know if it's fate or luck, but there's no time. The others and I will take refuge in the inn. I need to help the survivors.
Where's the doctor?
We need help!
Wait, did somebody say they needed help? Well, I don't see any red, so... Alright, so she is right behind us. Which is why I dashed forward. That makes perfect sense. So is she in here? Does she relocate? Yes, alright. No.
What can I help you with? You brought them, thank the gods. My store was almost out. But with these, I can create a fresh batch. Please, take these. I'll be able to make more shortly.
I wish you could reject them. You know what I mean?
I do. Here's a bottle from our batch.
Because we don't need
I do
them.
not. I'm sorry, but I need more time to prepare them.
I don't even know what she's giving us. I have no clue. Why do we have these? I mean, those gloves would be cool if we were rogues. We're gonna have to sell them. That actually covered all of our repairs. Because our repairs cost like 7 G's, so, or 8 G's. That almost covered it by itself. But that's gonna do it, I think, for this episode. And I know usually what I say when we come back, and when we come back, I almost never do what I said we were gonna do. What is this? Escape from Castle Yolvin. What are you even talking about? The Widow's Wrath. I'm very confused right now. Hold on. Escape from Castle Yolvin. Could you... I hate the lack of zoom. What is it talking about? It can't be you. Or it is.
Garner or Barton? I don't know which one would have led it. All
Yeah,
I know is I need to close up the windows, check the cellar, and pray the spiders don't find the cracks in the shingles.
House of Grit.
Keep safe.
I don't know what you're about, man. I don't care. Anyway, so that'll do it for this video. And well, I know I really need to stay away from saying next time on Dragon Ball Thayle. But no, next time on Dragon Ball Thayle, we will finish this fight. We are going after the Widow, and we're going to take her down. I promise. We're gonna. That's gonna be the first thing we do. All right, for realsies. For realsies. Anyway, as always, I thank you for joining me. Joining Thayle on this adventure. Until next time, keep enjoying gaming, continue to enjoy gaming, and take care.